Greetings and great rising, loves. Greetings and great rising. Hope everybody had a good Monday. It is Tuesday, the 2nd of June. And I have some lotion in my hands. Yesterday was okay for me. Had an appointment, had to go to. And whenever I'm in that area, I go, yeah, my eyes are red today. I go visit my granny, her grave. I was a little bit upset because I don't know if the groundskeeper took her stuff or if somebody took her stuff, but her angels is gone, so I gotta get her some more angels. And then it's like beautiful rocks that I had handpicked. Some of y'all know this from yesterday, who on TikTok, my midday thoughts. I gotta redo my nails. But I picked out beautiful rocks for her, and they are gone. Like, I handpicked these rocks, hand selected these rocks. It took me weeks to gather these rocks because I wanted them to be special, and they are gone. So yeah, I did. And then her lights were still there, her vase was still there. I had to redo her flowers, gave her some little windmill thingies or whatever, and I gotta order her some more angels. Like, why would you take her angels? Anyway, today's prayer is going to be praises of adoration. I don't even know if I want to talk about what's in the news. I said that yesterday and I'm saying it again today because we are trying to manifest about this BS. Ashe. Ashe. It's going to be praises of adoration on page 108 from Speaking with Spirit. Let me get it together. Be right back. We're not going to play with this phone today. Didn't want to let me record. Praises of adoration. Giving thanks for all things great and small, for things that create and sustain my happiness in the form of all experiences, lessons, and gifts equaling positive and perceived negative. I am grateful for people, places, and opportunities being revealed and the opportunity to unlearn habits that no longer serve my highest good. I am grateful for experiences that support new understanding and growth. I give thanks. Calling upon the essence of the ancestors and spirit guides that stand beside me, behind me, and before me, leading the way. I summon your presence and grace with wonder in my heart and glory in my mouth. I honor you. I offer my thanksgiving. I offer my body temple. I offer my respect and love. I ask that you guide my thoughts and deeds as appropriate, that my actions reflect the highest good. I pray a yielding spirit to hear your sacred inspiration. I pray a clear mind to acknowledge your inspiration. I pray an unadulterated will to fulfill your inspirations. Moving forward in my everyday habits, counting the blessings and the continuing support. Thank you for your presence in my life. Ashe. Amen. Praises of adoration from Speaking with Spirit. Yeah. So that's what I did yesterday. And then y'all already know I'm always on my laptop trying to figure out life. Which a lot of us are right now. So yeah, that was the gist of it. And then yesterday my body had told me that you're tired. You've been going for the last 2 weeks. So I had me a nice little mini nap. Was that before or after I cooked dinner? It was after I cooked dinner, because I cook early because we don't eat after 7. So yeah, there's that. Let me get the affirmations and I'll be right back. I had to change the music just in case, like, when I finish saying affirmations, we talk about something. I had just thought about the one thing that I do want to talk about before I let y'all go on with y'all day. Okay, so manifestation. We are doing 30-day, 60-day, 90-day manifestation at 369, but that ain't what I was trying to say. Affirmations. Affirmations. I am open to endless opportunities. I am worthy of good things. I am confident in my truth path. I am manifesting my dream reality. I am grateful for all I have. I am loved in every moment. I am supported by the universe. I am abundant in all areas of my life. I am fearless in my journey. I am aligned with my divine purpose. Ashe. I know he's totally talking shit with broken on her lip. That ain't even got no hits, man. My thick ass went to fetish with them dress cookies zip. Bottle after bottle, like somebody getting thirsty. Both hands on it like this nigga trying to search me. Okay, what we need to talk about. What most black people are talking about since yesterday, and they talking about it again this rising, and the difference between people of color and black people. And the reason why this conversation has came about, because when you say people of color, you gotta include everybody. You got it, the whole gumbo. You just throw it all in the pot. And right now, black people are really, really pissed off about. I don't want to say he's Chinese. I don't know if he's Korean, Chinese, Asian. Look, I don't know what he is. But he got found not guilty for killing that 14-year-old boy for a bottle of water. Shot him in his back. And so, yeah. And my thing about it is, one, America has emboldened a lot of different races to treat black people a certain way. You can talk to some of them and they'll tell you that before they even got here off the planes or wherever however they got here, they were told not to function with us, that we were bad people and all that other stuff. So a lot of times they align themselves with racist white people. Like, not even just white people. They, for some reason, they align themselves with racist white people. Like, but see, and then too, we gave them. I got to put my Florida water on. I would tell my mom that I should have been listening, and I would tell her sorry that I could have been violent, as I could have been trying. Get them from around me if they all been fake. It's crazy how I said same praise to the Lord, and I'll be surprised about who. Okay, so yeah, okay, I was reading a text. Yeah, they don't. We shop with them. They don't live in our communities. Like, in Texas alone, like especially in North Texas, Dallas County, they live in like Irving. They live in like Richardson. They might live in Collin County, Plano, stuff like that. They ain't living in the Grove. They ain't living in the Cliff. They ain't living in South Dallas. They ain't living amongst us, but they have they businesses amongst us, beauty supply stores, nail shops, all that shit. But they don't live amongst us. But here we are. We give them all our money, right? I mean, I'm just saying. Like I said, I don't know about Fort Worth. I can't tell you where they live at. Fort Worth, they got a whole Asian district where it's nothing but they shops and stuff where you go buy fabrics and all that good shit. So yeah, they not living. They have they businesses and stuff in our communities, but they don't live in our communities. They live other places, and especially in, I don't know about South Carolina, but in Dallas County, yeah, they don't live in like the hoods that they got their businesses in. They live in urban and shit. Make sense? Because yeah, you ain't gonna see too many of them. I'm gonna tell you right now. If they living in the city of Dallas, I think I moved my hands too much. But yeah, they live like if they live in Dallas, they live in like if they live in the city of Dallas, not Dallas County, they live in like North Dallas. And if you know North Dallas, you know, Forest Lane, stuff like that, they live over there. But that's where a lot of the other people of color live in that area because it's close to Richardson. You have the Asian community. You have, of course, you're going to have the Latina and Latino communities because, you know, they're all over the city of Dallas. Like, they ain't just in one area. They spread it out. You also have people from Africa, no matter the country. For some reason, they go out there. You have the Afghans. Like, when they brought them over, remember when that whole shit happened with Biden and they brought them over here? They moved them in North Dallas. So, yeah. There's that. So I'm saying all that to say that we are the reason why they've been emboldened and they can afford to sustain them lives. Yeah, I mean, I seen them boycotting outside their store. They ain't gonna do nothing but pack up and move to another store. And if not in South Carolina, they'll pack up and move the state and open up another store. Fuck you mean? Because we have black community have did that. I say all the time, like, and people don't like to hear me say this. Wealthy people don't spend their money all the time. They don't show it. Some them motherfuckers that have on some dirty ass, you would never know they was wealthy. That's what I'm saying. But the most poorest people, you'll see them with all kind of designer bags, nails done, hair done, all that shit. And I say that because they go to them communities, and them communities sometimes them people get them their lash just to get their nails done. They get them their lashes to go get some stuff from the beauty supply store. So maybe if people held their coins and maybe shop with their people or shop online, I don't know, maybe you can change some shit. If you say I have it like me, I know you lying. I be shooting while you drunk. Okay, yeah. So there's that. What else happened besides that? That man always online. So I mean, y'all can go look at it for yourself. He always online, so ain't nothing new about that. I know that the deal, Iran said they will not make a deal until Israel stop what they doing in Lebanon. Shit, they should say Gaza too, because they still targeting Gaza. I'm too bad to be lonely and too grown to be played with. Okay, I gotta ready to go to the gym, but yeah, that's the gist of it. So right now there is no deal as far as the war. That man was up ranting last night. Uh, I don't even know why. He was somebody's on party and some of them posts talking about how he got a lot of them kicked up out of Congress or whatever. And I'm sitting there like they seats ain't up until January. They can do their big one if they wanted to. I'd be walking out the shower, he'd be tugging at the towel. I don't never panic. Take me anywhere. Just don't take me for granted. Okay, so anyway, yeah. Um, yeah, if they want Thomas Massey them, is it Bill Cassidy? If they really wanted to do that gotcha, have that gotcha moment, they can do it. They can join the Dems, even though some of them Dems, like, it's crazy because like in the Senate, you can have a GOP, a Republican who will side with the Dems, and then you'll have Fetterman who's supposed to be a Dem siding with the GOP, and it's like that happen every fucking time. He is a wolf in sheep clothing, like that governor in, is it Colorado? I think the governor in Colorado who let that bitch free. Tina, whatever her name is. I think it's Tina Peters. And she got out, no remorse, no nothing, got out spewing the same election bullshit, saying it's a fraud. It's no secret as to why they let her out before midterms. Y'all need, Colorado, y'all need to watch that governor. I'm just saying. Anyway, I gotta go. I want y'all to have a good day on purpose. I love y'all to pieces. If it's something major happen, I will. Remember, we're supposed to be working on 30-day manifestation, radical manifestation. If you can do 30 days. If you can do 60, do 60. If you do 90, do 90. And this is like journaling, vision boarding, vision boxing. And start out small, like I said. Start out just saying, manifest a parking spot. Even if it takes you a week, manifest a good parking spot. And then we move up from there. I might have more on it later, but I gotta go to the gym. So, love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. And don't be out here comparing yourself to not nobody. Comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Remember that. And sometimes that grass ain't always greener because it's real. Sometimes it's greener because it's fake. And sometimes it's greener because you don't know how much work they had to put in to get it that fucking green. Ashe, Ashe. Y'all go be great today.